The bizarre world of North Korean influencers? Okay, that does sound interesting, Fern. I gotta know about it. 10 minutes? Check it out.
This is Song A. She's an influencer. She tells stories about her everyday life, using an over-the-top British accent.
Hello everyone.
Sometimes she goes hiking.
Nice to see you again.
Sometimes she cooks.
I think that something's missing.
All pretty normal. But there's one thing that makes Song A stand out. She's from North Korea.
Can you guess where I am right now? Everything is under control as it used to be, and everyone is just fine.
Oh, awesome.
This all seems a bit odd.
There goes the bell. I gotta go. I come in spring to look at the flowers, so cheer up.
And she is by no means the only North Korean influencer.
When I met you,
Good morning.
Come visit North Korea.
Hi everyone.
Do you guys think I could do this for money? I feel like it'd be kind of a fun gig for me. Do you think they'd pay me to like go out to North Korea and just like, wow, it's actually really great. It's actually awesome in a way. Like I almost feel like living in the West is kind of stupid and decadent and part of our global downfall. Now that I've seen how well run the society is in Pyongyang.
How embarrassing.
What is going on here? In the last few years, more and more social media channels have been popping up that give us a glimpse into what North Korea is actually like. Well, allegedly.
I'm going to show you the changing appearance of Pyongyang and people's daily life, as well as mine. There are so many different
What the fuck? Why am I living in stupid America when I can go to Pyongyang and get so many ice creams in different color, shape, and flavor?
A lot of North Korean content goes viral, especially on TikTok. Finally, the world gets to see a different side of this mysterious country. The beautiful beaches, for example.
The North Korea they don't show you.
The full refrigerators, where you can even find bananas. Or how beautiful the capital is, lit up at night. They show people strolling down the street, enjoying a beer in a bar, or snacking on fast food. The good life.
It tastes so much better than McDonald's.
Enjoying a beer in a bar, or snacking
I just ripped off the branding.
on fast food. The good life.
All North Koreans have cars.
The video
Probably does, by the way. I hate to break it to you Americans. I'm American too. I hate to break it to fellow Americans. It doesn't make sense because we invented fucking fast food. But if you go to like a Burger King in fucking Denmark, it's better. It's better. It tastes better. The fries are better. It's crisper. It's fucked up. Why? It's our thing. It's our fucking fast food in here it should taste like the fucking world. It should taste so good, but it's worse. It's a real letdown. The exception to this rule, in my experience, is number one, Taco Bell is better in America than it is in other countries. I don't know why that is, but it is. They don't do Taco Bell right. And number two is a lot of the chicken places. You can often, like Popeye. A Popeye's chicken sandwich in America is as good. I'm not going to say necessarily better, but there's no difference. Maybe even better. And Raising Cane's is really good. Chick-fil-A is good. In-N-Out is good. But the big McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, they are all better
How
outside
the
of
fuck
America.
do you beat Hirata Estate Sekiro? I hate this game Lamar WTF.
You paid money for that? Go watch the fucking video where I beat it. I have a video uploaded where I just fucking I don't know.
feels like this one gain over.
Why are you getting fast food when you visit other countries? What, am I gonna eat their fucking food? Gross. I'm American, okay, not an idiot. I'm gonna look for McDonald's. I'm gonna look for the big fucking golden arches so I know it's actually fucking flavorful and intelligent. I know the money needs to go to an American company. Insane of you to say that. I'm gonna find some kind of like local person in Japan and enjoy their fucking cuisine. Blech! No. I'm gonna get McDonald's every day, 3 times a day.
Over 40 million views. The channels are supposedly run by locals, living in the beautiful DPRK, proud citizen of the Democratic People's Republic of Korea. But wait a second, how can these channels even post their videos from North Korea?
Also in Nordkorea gibt es zwar ein Intranet und da gibt es auch diverse Apps und so weiter, also ganz hinterm Mond sind die nicht, aber die haben kein Internet.
This is Dr. Rüdiger Frank. He's a professor of East Asian Studies at the University of Vienna and has been studying North Korea for over 30 years. Ordinary citizens in North Korea don't have access to our normal internet. Only a few thousand of the 25 million inhabitants have this privilege.
Also letztlich so gut wie gar niemand.
And even those have only limited access, so it's very unlikely that an ordinary citizen in North Korea would record these videos and post them online on TikTok. It makes you wonder who is actually running these accounts. Anyone duped by these videos could probably spend some time improving their critical thinking skills. Luckily, there's an app that helps you do just that. Brilliant is an interactive learning platform.
Check it out, brilliant.com/fern. It'll make you guaranteed smart, and it's free for 30 days.
Plus, enjoy a 20%
Brilliant.org/fern. Check it out,
discount on an annual
check it
premium
out.
subscription. Let's take a closer look at Song A's account.
I'm Song A-in from Pyongyang. I'm 11 years old and 5th year in the primary school.
Her channel was founded in January 2022. With her videos, she wants to showcase what life is like in North Korea to her more than 30,000 curious foreign viewers.
Pyongyang, where I live, is a very beautiful and magnificent city. Have you ever been to Pyongyang? Well, if you come here, you'll be totally surprised because literally wherever you go, there are amusement parks.
Her content should probably have a certain feel-good quality, like this
How can you run a city like that? Wherever you go in the entire city, there's amusement parks? That's awesome.
trip to a water park with her friend. In this episode, Song A takes us with her on her first day at a new school. Later, she takes us along on a trip to a children's hospital, but she's not there because she needs medical assistance.
However, my heart was pumping with the desire of going to the only children's hospital. Oh, how I wish I could stay here and play all day.
Song A's videos don't feel authentic. It's like she's reciting lines by heart.
As you can see, this is my school, Hyosung Junior Middle School. Already I can feel that I have loads of time here for 3 years. Second, I have studied well and got a certificate.
Her movements seem studied.
I wish with all my little heart that you all, like us, would overcome these harsh difficulties.
She doesn't even seem like a normal 11-year-old. The fact that she speaks fluent British English is allegedly thanks to her mother. She taught it to Song A from a very young age. But Song A leaves out a few important details. She is not just any kid growing up in North Korea. She's the daughter of a North Korean diplomat. She spent part of her childhood.
You know what's really sad, though? Is that because she's constrained by the economic opportunities of North Korea, she can only be a 30,000 subscriber child influencer. But if we were to get her to Southern California, her ass could have 100 million subscribers opening toys, doing animated shows. She could be part of Pocket Watch. It's an insane fucking loss to the global economy. H1B, yeah.
Growing up in North Korea, she's the daughter of a North Korean diplomat. She spent part of her childhood in England. She's the granddaughter of the vice foreign minister and great-granddaughter of the former supreme military commander of North Korea. Her family belongs to the elite and is close to the ruling Kim family. A media company run by the North Korean state has allegedly been publishing content on social media platforms since 2017. According to research by the portal NK News, Song A is part of these
She loves Harry Potter? But maybe she's based. She's the great-granddaughter of a top military commander.
propaganda productions, and her channel is just one of many. There's the YouTube channel Echo of Truth with A, which has since been deleted.
Hello, my dear friends. I wish this beautiful April day could cheer you up a little bit.
Or Olivia Natasha, Yumi Space DPRK Daily, also deleted.
And now, you might be wondering, the owners of this splendid new flat are. Believe me or not, houses here are given to ordinary working people free of charge.
Holy shit.
However, it's hard to say whether all of these accounts about North Korea are all state-sponsored propaganda. Zoe Discovers, for example, works for a British tourism company in China, Koryo Tours, and Yang Waishi.
Do you think when they take satellite images like this that show the massive gap in electricity between North Korea and South Korea, it's just because everyone in North Korea is polite enough to turn their lights off at night? Do you think maybe they actually just don't like light pollution and so at night they all turn them off? That must be it. That makes so much more sense now that I've had my eyes opened. They just have a good sleep schedule. Unlike the degenerates in South Korea who stay up all night gambling and opening gotcha games. The DPRK's population are all stargazers. They appreciate a good night sky. Yeah, they like to check out from the phone once in a while and actually talk to each other. Sue me.
First trips to North Korea. In over 200 videos on her YouTube channel and on TikTok, she shows us the beautiful sides of the country. She visits North Korean festivals, goes skiing, or shows us how North Korean families live.
Are you happy to be going back to Pyongyang?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
According to her own statements, she does not receive anything in return for her content. It is not a propaganda account and not sponsored by the North Korean government. We were unable to verify this, however.
Gerade wenn die länger bestehen und wenn die professionell gemacht sind, kann man schon davon ausgehen, dass das mit Billigung des Staates passiert und das würde also für uns definitiv unter Propaganda fallen.
So her content might be actively tolerated because it paints a favorable picture, even if she might produce it independently. North Korea loves propaganda, on state television, on giant screens projected onto hotel walls, or as action movies.
The commercial with the missile's badass.
Kim Jong-un was not democratically elected. His rule is based solely on ideology. Somehow, he has to legitimize that power.
Die Legitimation in solchen Systemen wie in Nordkorea läuft in ganz wesentlichen Teilen über die Propaganda.
This applies both within and outside the country. Everything found on social media is propaganda meant for the outside world. Of course, because North Koreans don't have the internet. That content is primarily intended to prove how well the country is doing. Life in North Korea is supposedly not as miserable as the Western media make it out to be.
North Korea.
They got ice
Quite
cream.
the opposite.
That's all I need to know.
Just take a look. North Korea has great schools, hospitals, better fast food than McDonald's, and even banana. Just to be clear, the truth is that there is virtually no prosperity in North Korea. 60% of all North Koreans live in absolute poverty. It is one of the poorest countries in the world. These videos are aimed at people in the West,
I'm not seeing
but
enough
according to Professor
ice cream or
Khan,
banana in those
also
photos.
at Japanese, Chinese, and above all, South Koreans. And depending on the target group, the aim of the propaganda on social media might differ. With regard to South Korea, there is a very specific, long-term goal: a united Korea in line with North Korean ideals. To do this, the North presents itself as strong and proud vis-a-vis the hostile South. The regime generally accuses the South of being the exact opposite, a richer but weaker country due to American influence. Not real Koreans, so to speak. North Korea, on the other hand, is the place to be for real Koreans in that logic. Of course, South Korea doesn't like this at all. There is a serious concern that citizens will fall for this narrative and become receptive to the North Korean ideology. The country takes the propaganda on social media very seriously and blocks it for its own population.
Das heißt, wenn man in Südkorea irgendwo was Nordkoreanisches sehen will, geht das nicht. Da kommt sofort irgendwo eine ominöse Nachricht da auf den Screen und wenn man das zu oft versucht, kriegt man auch direkt mal eine Nachfrage vom südkoreanischen Geheimdienst. Was machst du da eigentlich?
Song A's YouTube channel has been blocked in South Korea. YouTube has also deleted the channel for violating the company's guidelines. North Korea will probably try again. The propaganda often comes across as rather clumsy and flat, but social media is great for reaching a lot of people despite low production expenses.
True.
The homemade aesthetic of the videos blends in particularly well on TikTok. It is not surprising that videos about North Korea have captured so much attention. The country is completely isolated from the rest of the world. You rarely find out what everyday life is like for real citizens. When a video like this appears in the feed, a lot of people are captivated. It's unfortunate that this very desire to simply learn more about this strange place and its people is so strategically exploited and perverted.
All right, let's figure it out ourselves. Chat, I'm talking about a chat-wide field trip, Atrioc community to North Korea. We're all going to go. We're all going to go and we're going to get to the bottom of it ourselves. And we're all going to live there for a year in Pyongyang. We'll all get apartments. They're free, by the way. And we'll get ice cream and we'll get banana. And we'll make Minions jokes. And if they don't get that, we'll explain it. And it'll be really fun. In fact, if they haven't seen Despicable Me, we could make our own Despicable Me and get rich in North Korea. This is all a really good idea.
Which is something that YouTubers luckily never do. The real North Korea continues to be largely withheld from us because a cruel regime has absolutely no interest in nuanced truth.
Interesting.